Recording. Great. Okay, girls, this is the video for 2A, points, lines, and angles. So it says a point is usually labeled with a capital letter, and it's just a dot, which really has no size at all. It's just a dot, and it has a big letter there so that I can say that's point P. Yeah? A line that passes through 2 points, A and B, is called line AB. So I'm going to highlight that. So a line looks like that. That's how I name it. Okay, so I call it line AB. Hey. I could call it BA, but these little arrows means it's going off forever in both directions, infinitely in both directions. You all right? That's what those arrows mean. A plane is a flat surface, so we try to draw it like this. Like, can you kind of see that it looks three-dimensional in a way? It's only two-dimensional, but this desk is a plane, and the wall is a plane, right? And it just goes off forever in both directions, like, you know, a plane. Okay. Sometimes these are labeled all around the edge, or sometimes they'll just be something here like a K, and it'll say plane K. Okay, that's how those are named. Okay, when I have points on the same line, like this A, B, and C, that is a big word. So when all these lines are on, all these points are on the same line, dot, 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 the line, it's called collinear points. Usually we say collinear points. That means they're all on the same line. All on the same line, collinear. Cool. The next one says, if two lines meet and intersect, a point is formed. 3 or more lines that intersect are called concurrent. Okay, so this one here, this one, might make it purple since we're down here. This one they're talking about, I'll draw it over here. It's 2 lines, what's wrong? It's 2 lines that meet. So when they meet, there's a point formed. It might be point A, okay? That's what that purple is. All right. When it's 3 or more lines that intersect at the same point, the lines are called concurrent. Because they all have that point there. So lines that aren't concurrent might look like this. Okay, that's a not concurrent. They meet at 3 different points. This meets all at the same point. You get the difference? Okay. A line segment or interval, so both of these terms are correct. A segment or an interval is part of a line with a fixed length and endpoints. The endpoints are A and B in this picture. It would be named segment AB, or it could be named segment BA. Okay? I usually use the word segment instead of interval, but you may use whichever one you like. It ends right there. It doesn't have the arrows. Okay, moving down. Array. Array. Array is part of a line. It just goes off in one direction. So it starts this one at A and goes off through B and goes on forever, like array of the sun. It starts at the sun and it flies down to us, right? Okay. So it says it has one end point, this one's A, and it passes through another point, and it extends indefinitely in one direction. That famous band, okay? One direction, okay. I call it ray AB. I don't call it ray BA. I always start with the starting point A. Okay, when 2 rays or lines meet, an angle is formed at the intersection point is called a vertex. This is a really, really, really big one, this one. When 2 lines, I get this picture. Notice how I'm making a really big deal out of it? Okay. So the sides of the angle, you know, the thing that makes the angle, those are called arms. And the point, the little pointy part where it starts from, is called the vertex. All right. An angle is named using 3 points. With the vertex as the middle point. So here I go. Here's an angle. That little thing in there just shows that I'm talking about the angle. So it doesn't mean anything, that little loop. So this can be named angle ABC, or it can be named angle CBA. And I put that little symbol in front of it, but I can name it in any order, but the B has to be in the middle. You with me? It's got to be in the middle. Sometimes it'll just have a little name on the loop, and then I can just name it angle A. You okay? The big, notice the capital letters are all dots, right? They're points. The capital letters are all points. And this in here, to mark the measurement, is a lowercase letter. You notice that? That's how that always is. Okay, let's do our example. So it says, name this line segment and angle. Okay, that's a line segment, so I write line segment. Should we just write segment? We could. Line segment A, B. Now, when we get to doing some shorthand notation, we might write it like this. Is that all right? Like showing it's a segment because I just have a little segment on top of it? That's fine. So I can do this one or that one. Okay, does somebody want to have a go at the angle? Okay, what am I going to do first, though? I need to put an angle symbol. What does it look like? Yeah, it's like this thing. Angle. You know, up here, see it? See it right there? It's like a less than sign. In fact, we use the less than sign when we write it and when we type it, okay? So it's angle, go ahead. R, Q, P. Tell me the other option. Is everybody okay? Could I go QRP? No, because the Q has to be in the middle of the 2 other letters. That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Now, there's your exercises. By my reckoning,